Almost done. Part 3. Here, batter up. In your notes, make sure you're writing this stuff down. We have an equation when it comes down to it. I'm not sure why there's a line right there. Please ignore the line that's right there. But it should just be 2 1/2 b is equal to 3 3/4. Then solve the problem. Write a baking problem. So they're basically making you use your creativity to make a problem. As far as 2 1/2, you can say, hey, there's a particular thing that they want to bake, and then they want 2 1/2 of that, and then that gets you 2 1/2 orders, and that gets you 3 3/4 of the original amount, or something like that. In terms of money, be it $2.50. But let's take a look at what the digits has us kind of look at, and then we can make sense of it. Okay, so we have sample answers. There's 2 1/2 batches of muffin used for 3 3/4 cups of flour, and here's the equation as shown this way, and then they can solve it. And then the answer pretty much is 1 1/2 cups of flour per batch. But there's many different examples that you can kind of go with this one. Baking is a very common use when it comes to fractions. Let's take a look at one that you're going to try right now. Same thing, but ignore that line. It says, write a baking problem that you can model with the equation 1/2 r is equal to 1 2/3. Then solve the problem. Try to make one with your group real quick, and then solve it. Pause. And unpause now. You should have received whatever problem that you have that you made up. You should have gotten the answer of 3 1/3. Now, hopefully, you guys are using your calculators. Remember, you can convert it back into the calculator with the shortcuts, or you have to remember how to use the calculators. When you are dividing by a fraction, always make sure that you can multiply by its reciprocal by making it improper. But again, this is a review concept, so I expect you guys to kind of know this. And finally, let's go to our close and check. If there's time to do the close and check, I want you to go ahead and do this, and we will review the answers tomorrow. I'm going to leave this close and check up in a second, and you can just pause it, and that's the end of this video tutorial. We'll kind of review it, and here we go. We get the companion page, and we're going to open it up, and voila. For all you people that can't see things, hopefully you have your glasses. I want you to take a look at 1, 2, and 3. I repeat, 1, 2, and 3 on the left-hand side. And we can pause this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.